It's Crafty Jenna. Today we have another twofer because yesterday was crazy and I was not able to film what I did for my Dephemerember prompt. So yesterday was tuck spot and cheese, and today we'll do flip out page and old photos. Okay, first for the tuck spot and cheese, like I said, I did not have the chance to film. I had a busy day yesterday, and I snuck in here and everybody was home and it was loud and it was just not going to work. So here is what I did. I have this card I made, and this is my tuck spot and cheese prompts all in one. So to make this, it's pretty straightforward. I took this awesome paper that my kiddo made in art camp last summer. He took bubble wrap and painted on it and used it to stamp. And I just thought this was the coolest paper ever, and she didn't want it anymore, and I said, gimme. I will use that. And so I cut this corner off and turned that into my tuck spot. I backed it with some cardstock, glued it down. I have some chocolate wrapper. I made a little ruffle so that it looked kind of like the wrapping of a cheese. I tried to find cheese packaging, but I must have thrown it away. Oh no. I've used some of that same gold and a circle punch and made a little label for it. It says cheese please. And then I thought, well, I need mice because mice love cheese. And my printer decided it was not going to behave or cooperate in any sort of function. The computer sees the printer, but the printer is not receiving the information from it, and I troubleshot? I tried to figure it out for a significant period of time, which also cut into the ability to film. I spent more time than I care to admit trying to figure out my stupid printer, and it's still not working, so I couldn't print out the mouse image that I had in mind. So I had to dig through books, yet again eating into time that I could have been, crafting. And I found, I don't even know where the book is anymore. I kind of went on a rampage. But it was a book of like nature images, and it had this little mama mouse. It was on the mammals page, and she's nursing her babies, so talking about mammals. And I just thought it was so cute and wanted to make a card to go with my cheese tuck spot, and it's her little nest with her babies. To make this, I took a piece of paper bag that was left over from making paper bag journals. I took a piece of cardstock and stuck it in there, and I sewed around so that it was more sturdy, wasn't as flexible as the two pieces of paper bag would have been. And then I collaged with a bunch of book pages and some torn napkin and little fabric scraps and strings, a little bit of lace and some raffia, and just made a cute little nest for this mama mouse and her babies for this to live in here. And she's requesting some cheese to feed her growing family. So that is the story behind that. And on this page we have this little bunny. He's like, I don't know what's going on over there. And I just thought that was so cute. I almost put it on the page originally when I had the mouse image. I was going to put it across from the apothecary cat. Where did he go? There he is. The apothecary cat. But I saw all the poison signs, and I didn't want to put the cute little mouse family across from all the poison. Figured that was not a good place for them to live. So they came over here where this little bunny is keeping an eye out for trouble. He's looking back towards the apothecary cat like, hope you don't come over here. That's the story. I'm sticking to it. Alright, so that covers tuck spot and cheese. Again, I apologize. I was not able to film, but sometimes life be like that. It's pretty straightforward though. So next we will get on to the flip out page and old photos prompt. Yesterday when I was searching for a mouse image, in my old books, I found this one and flipped through it because I like to keep, this is a German book, I believe. Google Translate said it was German. So if I'm wrong, please correct me. I'm not familiar with German. I can speak like 4 words. This old book, I like to keep my foreign language books in a section so that if I'm looking for fun font or language, I can easily get them. And when I opened it, please don't mind the mess, this old photo was glued inside. And Google Translate said something about this being like a sneak peek of your next 2 weeks vacation, something along those lines. I assume what happened was somebody put a photo of wherever this is in this book and gifted it to someone. It's from 1948, but I received it in a bookstore that was closing, and they were going to throw away all of the books. So I went and I got as many old books as I could to use for crafting. And most of them were falling apart. That one just happened to be in decent shape. So I tore this out, hence the mess in the book. And I want to make it my flip out page, but the paper's kind of flimsy, so I need to back it. And I did rip a little of this here. So I want to use something. I want to keep this, and I think I'll flip it out this way. So let me figure out what paper I want to back this with. I think I might have it stick out the side a little bit, but I want it to be complimentary. So we'll do that, and I'll be right back. All right, I figured things out. So this is the page I want to adhere this to. This is the paper I want to use. I do need to trim it a little bit. Maybe here. Yeah, I'll trim it there real quick. It was already scored, so it's like perfect. And this is the other side. And I love the way the pinks on this paper play off of the pink over here on this page. And then when I open it, there's a flower, and it just works for me. That was easy. This is going to be an easy one, I think, which I'm not mad about. Feel a little silly filming it when it's this simple, but you know, we're just going to keep moving. Things are hectic this time of year, so I'll take an easy one. Take it. So let's see. We've got this. And I can, well, another option would be to glue it so that it wraps around. But I don't like the way those play together. So we'll do it this way so we can see the rest of that flower. Because if I didn't, it would just be cut off there. And that's not my favorite. We'll do it this way. Cool. And this is a thicker piece of scrapbook paper that was just sitting in the box next to me. Happy accidents. We'll take them. Do I want to do anything around the background of this? I will ink around this page. Not this one, that's delicate. But I will take some vintage photo, so I'm not just gluing a paper in here. It has a cool pattern, so I don't feel like I need to add to the pattern. But we will age it up a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and glue this down. I feel like I want something sticking out, or some kind of a photo corner or something. So out of my scrapbooking supplies, I pulled these photo corners. I could not tell you how old these are. 1999. I've had these a while. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. So, I think I want to put one here and one here. And these supposedly, oh, they still have adhesive. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. Yes. I'm not going to trust the adhesive. I will glue them down. But the hair's still quite sticky. All right, that's quite impressive. Let's see, will we have enough space there? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, let's glue that down. Oh, goodness. I don't know that I bought those in 1999. I think I got them when I was working the first craft store I worked at. And that was early 2000s. So, yeah. They are about that old. That's about how long I've had them. Okay, I love that. I think that is great. Fun. Okay, and so then this will be glued down here. Oh, you know, I almost forgot to check and make sure the page was actually going to fit, but it does, so we're good. Cannot believe I had those photo corners that long. I've been amassing a craft hoard for quite a long time, and time has a way of just slipping away from us. So that's gonna go there, but I don't want it, well, I guess it could just open onto a blank page. But I can do better than that. This is quite simple. Why did I film such a simple video? You know? That's my logic about it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of crooked. So, I want to make sure. Alright. So another thing I could do is a little collage here. A little hidden collage. Or here. Should I go ahead and glue this down? Part of me wants to take a page out of this book and use it. Like, do I want to use the whole page? Another idea would be to make, since we have flowers, I could make a flower with the paper. Let's see, how well does it fold? Oh, not bad. If I crease it. Okay, we'll do that. So, let me cut off all but the words. And then let's fold this in half like that. And then we fold this like so. Can we get one more fold? One more fold. Perfect. Kind of. So then we will have a flower. Roughly. With the page. That's cute. Let's see, what does this look like now? I could use that in a collage potentially. That's fun. All right, to the pile you go. Okay, so So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go ahead and glue this down, and then I'll add a magazine flower here, or magazine flower, paper flower here. And then you'll have something fun for your journal page. Okay, I love it. Let's do it. I will add more flower pieces. I don't know that I'll do magazines. I think I'll find some scraps I've got over here. Ooh, I think I just had an idea. I am using tacky glue for this because it will hold better than the PVA glue, the Elmer's glue that I used to adhere the photo to the paper. I like that a lot. I don't want to make it too bulky because it is going in here. I have more of this chocolate wrapper, and I think a small flower part made from it might be fun. So I'm just roughly cutting a square, folding it, folding it, folding it, folding it. I can cut. Yeah, let's make it the same shape. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's see, maybe another smaller one of some kind in here, or should I just, but I think that is really cute little thing for your journal page. Okay, let's ink this one with some vintage photo. I feel like it needs something in the center without it being too bulky. Oh, I love that. Maybe I'll go ahead and glue that down, because I know I'm not sticking anything behind it. I considered putting a brad through it, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. I will find something to go in the center, though. That, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I am feeling pretty good. And again, more journal space. So I found a button of all things. I'm like, I'm gonna not make it too bulky, but I'm making it bulky. It's not that bad though. It, you know, it still closes. Shouldn't be bad. But I want to add a few threads behind it. So let's put some glue down. I think it's funny that the one I did yesterday wasn't filmed, and it was a bit more intensive than this one. And here I am showing you all of this. I'm just gonna lay some of these out. Yes, I'm doing it one by one because that's just how I am. Maybe some green. Bit there. Awesome. Now that needs to dry, but I think that will complete this prompt. I have a flip out page and I have an old photo. Well, granted it was plural. I'm going to ignore the fact that it was plural. It's my rules, right? There's no rules in Dephemerember. So that is it for today. Well, like I said, this was a twofer. You got this, and you got the other page I did. Where was it? It's in the front. Oh, it's over here because I have this nice little tab to tell me where it is. So this was day 16, tuck, spot, and cheese. And then flip out page and old photos. Well, that was fun. Nice quick little prompt fulfillment. And something you didn't get to see. Sorry. This is a crazy time of year for a lot of people, and myself included. Plus, like I said, I had all that troubleshooting I was trying to do, failing to do. And I get to go fight with it some more to see if I can get it to print anything ever again. It is an old printer, so it might not work anymore. It just might not. Anywho, you don't want to know about my troubles. And if you do, thank you. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.